Gentlemen, if you've ever found yourself waking up multiple times at night, rushing to the bathroom with that urgent need to go, or finishing but still not feeling completely empty, you know how frustrating prostate problems can be. For a long time, the only solutions seem to be prescription medications with their side effects, or even surgery. But what if I told you that one of the simplest, most natural ways to support your prostate health might already be sitting in your kitchen cupboard? That eating just one single type of nut every day could play a significant role in reducing enlargement and calming those frustrating symptoms? Nature has always provided us with a powerful toolkit for wellness. And when it comes to prostate health, it's not just about herbs or supplements. It includes everyday foods that are both delicious and effective. I know it may sound too good to be true, but science has been backing this up for years. These natural alternatives can offer genuine relief and help you maintain control, energy, and confidence. In today's video, we're going to cover 5 specific nuts that have remarkable properties for prostate support. Each one has its own unique set of benefits. And let me tell you up front, one of these 5 nuts is so powerful, with such surprising and targeted benefits for the prostate, that I consider it the #1 nut every man over 50 should be eating daily. I'll reveal exactly which one and why later in this video. But before we dive into the list, let's quickly take a step back and talk about the prostate itself. Understanding what this gland is and what it actually does makes it much clearer how the right foods can truly help. Think of this as a quick friendly chat before we get to the good stuff. The prostate is a small, muscular gland found only in men. It sits just below your bladder and wraps around the urethra, the tube that carries urine out of your body. To picture it, think of it about the size and shape of a walnut. Its main job? To produce fluid that mixes with sperm from the testicles, creating semen. This fluid is vital. It protects sperm and plays a big role in reproduction. Here's the problem. Over time, it's extremely common for this walnut-sized gland to grow larger. The medical term for this is benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. Now, the word benign is important. It means this enlargement isn't cancer. But just because it's not cancer doesn't mean it can't cause real problems. As the prostate grows, it presses against the urethra, like squeezing a garden hose. This is what causes the all too familiar symptoms: a weak urine stream, the constant feeling of urgency, dribbling, or feeling like your bladder never fully empties. One of the biggest complaints I hear from patients is nocturia, the medical term for waking up 2, 3, even 4 times at night to urinate. And when your sleep is disrupted that often, your energy, mood, and overall quality of life suffer. If this irritation continues unchecked, it can even lead to prostatitis, an inflammation or infection of the gland, adding even more discomfort. Now, let's be clear, BPH itself is not cancer, but prostate health is still something no man can afford to ignore. According to the American Cancer Society, about 1 in 8 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their lifetime. That's why being proactive and protecting your prostate is such a smart and powerful choice. The great news? You have far more control than you realize. Simple, daily lifestyle choices like staying active and choosing the right foods can make a world of difference. And this is exactly where nuts come into play. Science shows that these foods don't just sit in the healthy snack category. They actively work to reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and support urinary function. They are simple, tasty, and effective. And in just a moment, we'll begin our countdown with a truly remarkable nut. Nut number 1, almonds, the gentle hormone balancer. Let's start with a nut you probably already have sitting in your kitchen. Almonds. They may seem ordinary, but when it comes to prostate health, almonds carry extraordinary power. Almonds are rich in plant sterols, natural compounds that act almost like gentle blockers against excess cholesterol. Why does this matter for men? Because cholesterol isn't just about heart health. It's the raw material your body uses to make testosterone. When cholesterol levels rise too high, testosterone production gets disrupted. And low testosterone doesn't just affect energy and drive. It's closely linked to an enlarged prostate and urinary problems. But that's only part of the story. Almonds also deliver 3 of the most important nutrients for men over 50. Vitamin E, a potent antioxidant that protects prostate cells from oxidative stress. Think of it like a shield, guarding your prostate against the gradual damage that can worsen enlargement. Magnesium. This mineral helps muscles relax, including those in your bladder and urethra. That means less tension, smoother flow, and fewer interruptions at night. Zinc, one of the most concentrated minerals in the prostate gland itself. Low zinc levels are strongly linked to BPH, benign prostatic hyperplasia, and inflammation. By restoring zinc through foods like almonds, you help your prostate function the way it's supposed to. Biologically, almonds provide the exact nutrients your prostate cells crave for protection, hormone balance, and better urinary function. Emotionally, men often describe a sense of calm and steadiness when their hormones are balanced. You feel like your body is finally working with you instead of against you. Less frustration, more confidence, and greater control. Practically, almonds are one of the easiest foods to add to your daily life. A small handful, about 20 to 25 almonds a day, provides steady support. You can snack on them raw, roast them lightly, toss them into a salad, or even blend them into a smoothie for a simple prostate-friendly boost. And here's the fascinating part. Studies show that men who swapped their processed snacks for almonds didn't just improve cholesterol. They also reported fewer nighttime bathroom trips within weeks, better sleep, less urgency, and a noticeable improvement in daily comfort. Almonds may be small, but their effect is mighty. They help balance hormones, protect prostate tissue, and reduce those frustrating symptoms of BPH. But while almonds are powerful, the next nut on our list goes even further because it doesn't just balance hormones, it actively fights inflammation inside the prostate itself.
Nut number 2, walnuts, the inflammation fighters. If almonds balance hormones, then walnuts bring in the heavy artillery against one of the biggest enemies of prostate health, inflammation. Why does inflammation matter so much? When your prostate becomes inflamed, even slightly, it swells and presses harder against the urethra, the tube that carries urine. That's why so many men with prostate problems complain about that constant urge to go, a weak stream, or never feeling fully empty. Inflammation is like turning up the pressure inside a system that's already struggling. And here's where walnuts shine. Walnuts are one of the richest natural sources of omega-3 fatty acids, the same compounds found in fatty fish like salmon. Omega-3s are well known for reducing inflammation throughout the body, but research has shown they have a particularly powerful effect on the prostate. They calm down inflamed tissue, reduce swelling, and help restore healthier function. But walnuts don't stop there. They also contain polyphenols, antioxidants that protect prostate cells from damage, L-arginine, an amino acid that boosts nitric oxide, improving blood flow to the pelvic region. Better circulation means healthier prostate tissue and stronger urinary control. Magnesium and potassium, minerals that help relax smooth muscles in the bladder and prostate, making urination easier and less interrupted. Biologically, walnuts directly fight the fire of inflammation while also keeping blood vessels open and flexible. That combination makes it easier for the prostate to do its job without squeezing the urethra like a closed fist. Emotionally, imagine the relief of going through the day without constantly thinking about the bathroom. No more feeling chained to the nearest restroom. No more restless, broken nights of sleep. That peace of mind is priceless. Practically, adding walnuts is simple. Just one small handful a day, about 6 to 8 walnut halves, can deliver significant benefits. You can snack on them plain, chop them into oatmeal, sprinkle them on top of a salad, or even blend them into a smoothie for a rich, nutty flavor. And here's something men often overlook. Walnuts also support brain health and memory. For men over 50, that means you're not just helping your prostate, you're protecting your mind and sharpening your focus at the same time. The science is clear. Men who regularly eat walnuts show lower markers of inflammation and report fewer urinary symptoms. Some studies even suggest that walnut consumption is linked to a lower risk of prostate cancer progression. So while almonds help balance hormones, walnuts actively cool down inflammation, making them an essential part of a prostate-friendly diet. But we're just getting warmed up. The next nut we'll talk about goes even deeper, because it strengthens not only your prostate, but also your circulation and cardiovascular system, giving you double protection.
Nut number 3, pumpkin seeds, the urinary and hormone supporter. Coming in at number 3, pumpkin seeds, also known as pepitas, these small green powerhouses are legendary for prostate and urinary health. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc, a mineral crucial for hormone balance and prostate function. Zinc helps regulate testosterone, which naturally declines as men age, and supports healthy cell growth in the prostate. Research shows that men with adequate zinc levels experience fewer urinary symptoms associated with BPH, such as frequent nighttime trips or weak streams. Biologically, pumpkin seeds contain phytosterols, plant compounds that help inhibit the enzyme responsible for prostate enlargement. This means they can actively reduce the growth signals that lead to a larger prostate over time. They also support bladder muscle function, making urination smoother and reducing that constant feeling of urgency. Emotionally, adding pumpkin seeds to your diet gives a sense of empowerment. You're taking control of your prostate health naturally, without relying solely on medications that might carry side effects. Practically, pumpkin seeds are incredibly easy to eat. Enjoy a small handful as a snack, sprinkle them on salads or oatmeal, or blend them into smoothies. Raw or lightly roasted, they retain all their beneficial compounds. Even better, they pair well with other nuts for a synergistic, prostate-supporting mix. The bonus? Pumpkin seeds also deliver magnesium, which helps relax muscles and supports overall circulation, an added layer of support for your urinary system. And next, we'll move on to a nut that combines powerful anti-inflammatory effects with vascular benefits, making it a perfect ally for men over 60 struggling with prostate discomfort.
Nut number 4 is pistachios, the circulation boosters. If Brazil nuts protect your prostate with selenium, pistachios support it in a very different but equally powerful way by boosting blood flow and circulation. Why is circulation so critical? Because your prostate, like every other organ in your body, depends on a steady flow of oxygen-rich blood to stay healthy. When blood flow is poor, inflammation increases, tissues stiffen, and urinary symptoms worsen. That's where pistachios come in. These small green nuts are loaded with arginine, an amino acid that your body converts into nitric oxide, the same chemical messenger that relaxes arteries and improves circulation. In fact, nitric oxide is exactly what many prescription ED medications target. Pistachios give you a natural, food-based way to support that same pathway. Here's what makes pistachios so powerful. Arginine improves blood vessel flexibility and circulation, reducing strain on the prostate. Plant sterols naturally lower LDL cholesterol, keeping arteries clear. Potassium and magnesium relax blood vessels and reduce blood pressure. Antioxidants, lutein, zeaxanthin, and polyphenols fight inflammation and protect delicate tissues. Biologically, pistachios help reduce oxidative stress and increase nitric oxide levels, leading to healthier arteries and better nutrient delivery to the prostate. Emotionally, men often report not just better urinary flow, but also improved intimacy, firmer erections, quicker arousal, and the return of sensitivity they thought was gone. Practically, pistachios are one of the easiest nuts to enjoy. A small handful a day, about 1 to 2 ounces, is enough. You can eat them roasted and unsalted as a snack, sprinkle them over salads, or even blend them into smoothies for a creamy texture. And here's the kicker. A clinical study published in the International Journal of Impotence Research found that men who ate pistachios daily for just 3 weeks had significant improvements in erectile function, cholesterol, and overall circulation. So not only are you supporting your prostate, but you're also boosting your performance, energy, and vascular health in one simple step. Think of pistachios as the dual-purpose nut, protecting your prostate while also bringing back confidence in the bedroom. Next, we'll move on to nut number 5, the one I consider the single most important for prostate health, the king of them all.
Nut number 5, Brazil nuts, the selenium powerhouse for prostate health. And here it is, the number 1 nut for prostate support, Brazil nuts. Don't be fooled by their small size. These nuts pack an extraordinary punch. Brazil nuts are the richest natural source of selenium, a trace mineral that plays a critical role in prostate health. Selenium helps regulate oxidative stress and inflammation in the prostate, which are major contributors to enlargement and discomfort. Studies show that men with optimal selenium levels have a significantly lower risk of prostate enlargement and cancer. Biologically, selenium supports cellular repair and antioxidant defense, keeping prostate cells healthy and resilient. This means fewer irritations, better urinary flow, and reduced nighttime trips to the bathroom. Selenium also works synergistically with vitamin E, found in almonds, to further protect prostate tissues from oxidative damage. Emotionally, including Brazil nuts in your diet brings confidence and peace of mind. You know you're actively supporting a gland that plays a huge role in your daily comfort and long-term health. Practically, you only need 1 to 2 Brazil nuts per day to meet your daily selenium needs. No more, no less. Eating more doesn't increase the benefit and can actually be harmful. You can snack on them raw, chop and sprinkle over oatmeal or yogurt, or mix them with other nuts like almonds and walnuts for a prostate-supporting blend. Over time, men who add Brazil nuts to their daily routine often notice reduced urinary urgency, better sleep, and overall improved prostate comfort. It's simple, natural, and backed by science, a true game changer in daily prostate care. Here's the key. Consistency matters. Sprinkle nuts on breakfast, add them to salads or smoothies, or enjoy them as a snack. Even just a handful each day can make a difference. And don't forget to pair them with other healthy habits. Regular movement, staying hydrated, and maintaining a balanced diet amplify the benefits. Remember, this isn't about quick fixes or temporary relief. It's about long-term prostate health, vitality, and independence. You don't need medications with side effects or complicated routines. Nature has already provided solutions that are easy, effective, and enjoyable. Take a moment today to commit to one simple change. Add one of these nuts to your daily routine. Track your progress, notice how your body feels, and celebrate the small improvements. They add up faster than you think. If this video gave you new insights or actionable steps, here's what I ask. Like this video to support this content reaching more men who need it. Subscribe for ongoing evidence-based advice for men over 50. Comment below. Share which nut you're adding to your daily routine first and where you're watching from. Your story could inspire someone else to take control of their prostate health. Gentlemen, the power to protect your prostate, boost your energy, and maintain your vitality is literally in your hands. Nature has given you the tools. It's up to you to use them. And I'll see you in the next video with more science-backed strategies to help men over 50 feel strong, confident, and unstoppable. Stay strong, stay healthy, and keep taking control of your life one nut at a time.